happening, ghoulies? Welcome to the Voina experience. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We need to talk about these Lowe's animatronics, ghoulies. These things are insanely cool and insanely incredible, and I cannot wait to see these guys in the stores this year. But we've got to talk about what these animatronics are and how are they a game changer to the Halloween animatronic retail industry. And we're going to get into that right here in this video. First, let's take a look at the display that Lowe's has coming out this year, the full animatronic display of their Halloween season. Starting off here with the picture of this archway that you can see, and I think this is really cool that we're not just getting, animatronic, but we're also getting some really cool Halloween decorations this year. This archway is really cool. It looks like it lights up here on the sides in the lanterns, and it has this really old looking Halloween, sort of gothic display that I think looks really cool. Not exactly sure if it makes any sounds or noises yet. I've been trying to find information as best I can on these things that are coming out from Lowe's, but everything's still kind of hush-hush. I was only able to find certain information on certain stuff, but as you can see from the picture, it does look like it does illuminate on the lantern. And I think that's really cool, especially if you have like a cemetery type display or something like that that you want to incorporate. This would be an excellent decoration for that. Okay, so here's a picture of, looks like we have a sign that says a danger haunted forest, and there's an animatronic or some sort of prop there in the middle with a brown jacket and a blue, looks like a train conductor's hat of some sort. And he's holding a lantern or something in his hand there. So that looks pretty interesting. Not sure what that does or how it moves or if it says anything or if it's just a static prop, but it looks insanely cool and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Okay, so here's a picture of what looks like a 12-foot prop, and it's obviously some sort of skeleton, scarecrow, grim reaper mesh. Not sure if this guy has movement, or I'm sure he says something and does something. Usually the 12-foot props at least have phrases or say something, or at least move from side to side or do something. So I am very much looking forward to seeing this guy in the stores. I love scarecrow props and I love skeletons. So the combination of these two together is something I'm definitely looking forward to seeing live in the store. Okay, so in this picture here, we can see a couple of different of the animatronics coming out from Lowe's. Down in the bottom, there's a girl with braids and a red dress. It looks like she's gonna be some kind of a jump scare. She kind of looks a little bit like the lunging pumpkin carver or vengeful Vicky type of jump scare where she's crouched down, possibly will pop up and scare you. We've also got this red-looking Grim Reaper guy in the background with a skeleton with a red cape on. He looks insanely cool. And there's also a tombstone with a giant angel of death looking statue on it. Don't know exactly what these props are going to say or do. At least I can't find any information on that just yet. But assume that the tombstone looking one's going to have some sort of movement. We've seen a couple of different animatronics in the past that have resembled statues or stone carvings of some sort that have just, had some really cool movement. Again, I'm very excited to look at these props live in the store or when they have videos coming out, so make sure that you guys are staying tuned as we will update you constantly when this information comes out. Okay, this next picture here is a really cool looking zombie. I absolutely love zombie props, and I definitely want to see what this guy does. He looks incredibly creepy with the glowing eyes, and his detail on his face is also really cool. So I'm expecting to see some really cool things from him too. And I can't tell, it looks like he's got some chains on his hands. So I wonder if he makes some sort of a chain rattling noise, or if he says phrases, or if he's just a regular zombie that makes moaning sounds. That'll be cool as well. I don't need every single zombie prop to have phrases. Sometimes I like just a good moaning zombie like Bog Zombie or the flesh-eating zombie, stuff like that. I just dig those creepy monster noises. But also, ghoulies, let's check out the picture in the back there of what is Stitches the Clown that also slightly resembles Hugs. So if you're looking for a Hugs look-alike, if you see in the back left corner there is Stitches the Clown that definitely resembles the Hugs animatronic from Spirit Halloween. Okay, so here is another animatronic. Looks like it's coming out for the 2023 season. I believe this one looks like she's kind of crouching down and may jump scare at you too. I think that she is one of the animatronics this year that's going to feature the new pneumatic technology, and we'll get into more of that here in just a few minutes. Okay, so check out this huge looking guy here. I'm not exactly sure how tall he is, or if he is an animatronic or just a static prop, but it looks like his eyes light up, and it looks like the lantern may light up as well. And I'm hoping he's got some movement because it looks like he's grabbing that tombstone there in front of him. And I'm very curious to see what this guy is going to do, if he does anything at all, for sure. And then behind him, you can see this Grim Reaper guy holding an electric guitar, and sitting next to him is a skeleton dude playing some drums. What the heck, guys? Ghoulies, it would be so awesome if we got some animatronics that rocked out. But during Halloween, they have up this like skeleton band, and then they play like music behind them, and I always thought it would be cool to have animatronics that like rocked out as like a, you know, an undead band, because I like music, so, you know. But if these animatronics do in fact play the guitar, play the drums, and rock out, that'll be incredibly cool. I can't wait to see what their phrasing is, if they have any phrasing, or if they're just static props. But judging from the fact that they are holding guitars and sitting next to drums, and look at the drums. The guy playing the drums, his drumsticks are bones. Come on, that's hilarious. I cannot wait to see these props in action, Ghoulies. Okay, so in this picture here, we can see a couple of different things going on. In the front there, the foreground, there is a creepy looking clown holding a bear. I love clown props, so you know I can't wait to see what this guy does. He's got some green glowing eyes, so I'm guessing he's gonna do something. Behind him is, I can't really tell, looks like a pirate or a witch of some sort, I don't know. Can't really see a good shot of that. And then behind them is, I believe, the 12-foot mummy animatronic that we've seen before. Not 100% sure, but that is kind of what it looks like, was that 12-foot mummy. But it's a really cool looking animatronic, and it looks like they're bringing it back. And then, of course, Ghoulies, the ultimate at the end here, we saved the best for last, is this shot here of Leatherface. What looks to be an animatronic might be just a static prop. Again, I don't know for sure yet. The information, it doesn't seem to be available for me to find. But either way, this is really cool. An excellent looking Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I really hope that at the very least he makes some chainsaw noises, because as we know, like, Leatherface didn't really have any lines that I can recall from the movie, didn't really say much. May have made some grunting noises, but I just want the chainsaw, maybe some back and forth motion with the chainsaw, and I would be good to go. To go along with, they had, I believe, out last year, they had the Jason, the Freddy, and the Michael Myers. Although that Michael Myers was not good, you guys. But if you were someone who collected those animatronics, Leatherface is just gonna go right in there and make a really nice collection look even better. So that's a quick look at the 2023 display from the Lowe's Halloween animatronics that are gonna be coming out this season. Very excited for these Ghoulies. But the big question is, how are these animatronics a game changer for the Halloween retail industry this year? Well, the answer is very simple, Ghoulies. Pneumatics. That's right. A couple of these animatronics are going to feature pneumatic technology. And if you don't know what that is, it's very simple. This is what some of the professional animatronic companies like Poison Props use in their animatronics. This is what gives them the really fast jump scares and the really interesting movements that a lot of the more professional looking animatronics have, is this pneumatic technology that is used to design them. And Lowe's is bringing out a couple animatronics this year that's going to feature this technology. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be all of the animatronics or if it's just these couple, but I can only find information on a couple of these animatronics. Starting with this cool looking clown guy. Now, this clown here is one of the animatronics that features the pneumatic technology. Might even jump up and scare you as a jump scare. Not 100% sure, not much information is released on this guy just yet. You can definitely see how this is a game changer for the animatronic industry in retail format, because animatronics that featured this kind of technology before were, as I said, on a more professional level. So they were very expensive. We're talking in the thousands and thousands of dollars price range. What this means now is that we're going to be able to have animatronics that have this type of technology at retail prices, which are much more affordable to the everyday person. So it's very exciting that now we're going to be able to obtain some professional style animatronics at a retail level. Here's another look at one of the animatronics. As I talked about before, this girl here, she's also going to feature the pneumatic technology in her design. And this is about where her price range is going to be. These are not final, of course, so they may change before the release of these animatronics. So yes, they are a little higher than what average props cost, but not by much. And these props are going to be far more professional in style, far more intense in movement, and insanely scarier in how they affect people when they come to see these animatronics. So for this price range, for what you're going to be getting, I think this is incredible. So the big question is, has Lowe's upstaged other popular Halloween retails like Spirit Halloween, Party City, and even Home Depot? Because Home Depot does bring out an incredible Halloween display each year. Now, we don't know what these other stores are bringing out. Their information on their 2023 props have not been released yet. So we don't know if they're going to be able to match this competition or if they're going to be left behind as Lowe's climbs to the front with pneumatic animatronic technology in a retail chain. It is exciting, ghoulies. I cannot tell you how excited I am to get out to Lowe's and see these animatronics in person, to see their movement, and to see exactly how amazingly scary they are. I'm also excited to see if Spirit Halloween, Party City, and Home Depot are going to rise to meet this competition this season, or what their animatronics are going to be. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss the videos when these companies release their information. The Voina experience is going to be right there to give you guys all the updates on all the animatronics coming out in 2023. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button, and until next time, we'll catch you later, ghoulies.